Hey everyone, welcome to the Movie Throne. I'm your host, the one and only King Kansas, here to bring you a movie review your way. Yes, you heard me right, a movie review. I know the lights are off in my palace because it's late night. I decided to watch The Creator on Disney Plus. It's about 2 hours long, has an amazing cast starring John David Washington. You have Madeleine, Yuna Voyles. She plays Alfie. She's the little kid in the film. Denzel Washington plays Joshua. He's like the main character. You got Gemma Chan, who plays Maya, who you find out later, kid's mother. There's no surprise. You got Allison Janney, which I was totally surprised when I saw her. She plays the good person who thinks she's doing good, but she's actually the villain in a way, who works for the bad guys, the government, who wants to do some damage. Let's say that. You got Ken Watanabe. Anything that man is in, once I saw his face on the screen later in the movie, I was like floored. I'm like, great, we're going to get something good. You got Sturgill Simpson and a whole bunch of other amazing actors in this thing. It's a sci-fi film, so if you're not into the futuristic sci-fi stuff, you ain't gonna like it. Like always, guys, I'll do a little quick non-spoiler and then some spoilers, some details of why I like the film or not like the film. Okay. The movie opens up, with the typical, some sort of love story that shouldn't be going on. It's basically what I would say it's a story about how robots can get blamed for something that they didn't really do, but humans, of course, we have to control everything and cause damage. So something big happens at the beginning that sets all the characters off on their own little distant paths and stuff like that. And then, of course, they got to solve it. They got to find it. So you have a world, humans, and I guess robots. And there's only one particular place on the face of the planet, I think it's Asia, that allows robots to live safely, and everywhere else they're being hunted because of what they supposedly done. There was like a nuclear bomb or something that dropped and shit and causes the chaos. John David Washington's character apparently fell in love with one of these robots played by Gemma Chan. Things went bad. There was an explosion that went off, and he is forced to go back in to kind of find her because he was told that she was dead originally, then she's alive, and that they have to find this weapon. So they end up going on a military mission. They find this little kid who is the weapon. Apparently it's a big threat. So he goes on the run a little bit. He gets chased. It's the typical back and forth action you get, guys. And big cataclysmic ending. Let's just say that. It's just amazing battle scenes, special effects, phenomenal. You believe that you could live in the world. That's how well they've done it. It's shot well cinematically. I'm telling you right now, I like it. It's one of those films that I was pleasantly surprised, but it's worth everything. And 2 hours is just perfect. You don't need to extend or stretch the thing. All the actors brought it. The kid who played the weapon, phenomenal. You bought her. She was a kid, but she was really a robot. And that's not a spoiler because that's what it's about, right? And you got humans living with robots, thinking, being just normal thing, part of the family. But again, blame is misplaced against the robots, so they're getting hunted down slowly with this thing in the air called Nomad that hunts them down and disintegrates them, literally drops bombs and kills everybody in sight. So you got robots who are surviving, humans who hate them, you got military involved, and then hell breaks loose pretty much. But the ending is satisfactory. The good guy, the hero, goes out with a bang, as they say, and the rest is history. So I don't want to tell you the complete ending here, guys, but I was surprised. Very good. I'm telling you, I would recommend this 100% to anybody. Okay, I think that's done with my non-spoilers. Let's get some details. Let's do some spoilers. Put the spoiler sign up there, guys. Holy shit. From the very beginning, I was kind of a little bit worried. You got Gemma Chan and you got David Washington's character. You got a relationship between a human and a robot. You know, she's pregnant. Don't ask me how. Just, you got to buy into it. You know, and before they can kind of like, I guess, celebrate her pregnancy and her giving birth and all that crap, this thing in the air called Nomad drops a bomb and boom, disintegrates, kills everybody on the face of the earth, leaves him to survive. He wakes up. He's being forced to sit back there to go, like, I don't know if it's months, years, I don't know. To me, I think it was a couple of months to go back and see if she's, you know, to go retrieve this weapon. You find out the weapon is his kid with her. You know, and, you know, I'm telling you right now, guys, it's one of those wacky movies. And then, of course, he's supposed to take it out because that's the only thing that can bring Nomad down and all this crap. He doesn't know this at the time, but he does later on. He goes on the run. You got the government agencies going after him. You got Allison Janney's character going after him. You got one part of the place where the robots can roam free and live freely and not be worried about getting destroyed, because this agency is going around destroying them bit by bit, looking for this weapon that can stop what they're trying to do. And of course, the robots, they just want peace. They don't want to destroy the humans. They just want to be on level ground, that they don't feel like they're being hunted. They know. That's when he meets up with Ken Watanabe's character, which is badass. You know, it's instant when you see that man on the screen with the kid. And the kid's the weapon. The kid was, in a sense, created by the creator to destroy it owned by that spaceship in there. And Denzel Washington's son, John David Washington, I think his name is Joseph in the movie, you know, starts to feel something, and he kind of connects all the dots, and he's realizing that this might be his kid with you know, Gemma Chan's character that they lost. I think her name is Mally or so. I'm not even 100% sure of the names, but early in the morning, forgive the king. So he ends up taking her out of there. They escape like somebody. There's like a big ass tank. I'm leaving things all over the place because that's how good this movie is. You got big battle scenes going all over the place. You got this huge, massive tank on the ground that's blowing shit up. You got robots fighting humans, robots fighting robots. You got police force that are a robot. I'm telling you, it's all mental. Allison Janney's character is a badass, bitch, bitch. And don't worry, she gets her she ends up trying to get the kid, and she blows up, which is pretty cool. They end up going to this stupid Nomad thing. The kid and Joseph and John David Washington's character, I don't know how many times I'm going to repeat it, to stop the thing and bring it down. And he ends up downloading a chip from Gemma Chan's thing so she can upload it in another body that this kid finds up there. The kid can control things. She can kind of mental powers and, you know, override electronic stuff, start them up and all this freaking shit, which is pretty cool. So she's pretty much like Professor X, but in a little robot's body. Apparently she can think on her own. She can grow older and all this shit. So she's different than the rest of them. Awesome. So that's why they called her the weapon. So she's dangerous. So she ends up going up there. They end up stopping. Of course, John Davidson's character, Mr. Joseph there, doesn't make it because something has to go wrong. They're fighting this octopus-looking Doc Ock thing in space. He ends up putting the kid in the pod. He can't get through, so then he sacrifices himself. Sends her crashing to the planet. Well, he's up there blowing up, but he gets one final chance with the love of his life, Gemma Chan's character, in the field. They hold each other, and boom, it ends up exploding. They end up crashing. You see Ken Watanabe's character a little bit there, and game over. That's pretty much it. Whether they live in harmony and stuff, I don't know. But it was a fitting ending. Predictable. You knew what was going to happen. Go up there, someone's going to die. Kid's going to survive and live their life off. So I don't know if there's going to be a sequel or whatever. But loved it. I'm leaving a lot of details out, guys. But I highly recommend you check it out for yourselves. Get back to the king in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Was one of your favorite films in 2023? I just finally had a chance to get it now. Or watch it now on Disney Plus. That's where I saw it. I go, 2 hours? Okay. Denzel Washington's boy. I'm down. But amazing cast. Amazing, I guess, special effects. believable. You can see this happening like 60 to 100 years down the road, that we can coexist and all this, and things can go haywire. And for once, I think the spin on this whole thing was that it wasn't the robots who wanted to kill the humans. It was the humans who wanted to kill the robots and blame them for something that they made a mistake with the nuclear bomb that went off, and hunting them down for no reason to cover their asses. Let's just say that, right? But overall, loved it. I highly recommend you guys check it out. So there you go, guys. That is my official movie review on The Creator, starring John David Washington, Gemma Chan, Allison, Janney, and a whole bunch of, Ken Watanabe, and a whole bunch of other amazing actors. So like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other reviews. They're going to be dropping a podcast special next weekend, I believe. So look forward to that. There'll be a podcast special. I'll be dropping once a month on whatever topic I feel like talking about, or whatever is relevant in the world of movie, TV, and entertainment. I'll decide if I want to talk about something. I'll post something once a month. But for the most part, TV reviews, movie reviews, unboxing videos, you know the drill. And of course, check out my figure reviews on Yagnama Figure Reviews, or Yagnama Reviews on YouTube land, for movie, figures, you name it, the works, if you're into all that shit. And of course, the podcast Outlaws, which will be starting up today with myself and Lord Nico. We're going to be giving our NFL 2024 playoff picks for the first round and possibly the whole damn thing. We'll see if we're right, but usually one of us is right or wrong. So anyways, go check that out. Check out our content. And of course, most importantly, stay off the King's Throne. And I'll see you guys where? Right here on YouTube land. Take it easy and be the hell good.